I'm glad you're back and interested in learning more about how you can seriously train the mind of a grown-up. Because it's not just grown-ups sometimes that get too excited as we begin to learn about blockers and seers and how we can be more free, how we can shift from more blocking to more seeing. And something that can happen is that you look at someone and they're so clearly blocking. They're so clearly blocking, and it's kind of annoying to you that they're blocking. It's kind of a bother. It's kind of a bummer. And you've learned all this about the blockers and the seers and the freers, and it's part of your job to help train the mind of your grown-up. And so it can be really easy to be like, you're blocking! You're blocking, you're blocking, you're blocking! See that you are blocking! Maybe you already have some sense that might work some. Yeah, it might work some. Yeah, but if you are truly serious about training your grown-up, and not just for a day, and not just for a week, not just for a year, but really being on a journey together with your grown-up, then we're going to want to find some way that actually is effective, actually works in terms of helping people see more for themselves. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, and all that can happen. And so there's actually an easy way to do this. It comes from how amazing our minds truly are. So let's maybe see this in a scenario. All right. So let's say that you've been training my mind. You've been doing the 10 minutes of grown-up training practice together, where I've been really wanting to see, right? My goal has been just to see you and to see what is interesting to you and to be with you in your play. But I'm not doing this because I'm perfect at it. Nobody is perfect at it. I'm doing this because I want to get better. I want to be able to see more. That's why I'm training. That's why I'm willing to train my mind like this. And here's how you can help me. So at the end of the 10 minutes, you can ask me 2 questions. Ask me 2 questions. What is your Blockometer showing? Now, what is a Blockometer? So we know blocking, but sometimes we block a lot, and sometimes we're just blocking a little bit, or sometimes in between, all kinds of variations. And so by asking me, what's your Blockometer showing? Okay, then I'm gonna need to think for myself. Okay, well, what is my Blockometer showing? And I might be like, yeah, I think my Blockometer today was like this. So kind of like this because, honestly, when you first said that you wanted to play a computer game, I was kind of blocked and unhappy because I don't really like computer games. That's my thing. I don't like computer games. So I showed my Blockometer, and I also, which is nice, I also shared like what was kind of blocking me, right? Just sharing information about my experience. That was my experience during the training that I went through with you. Here's the second question. What's your Seometer showing? What's your Seometer showing? Yeah, I think my Seometer was like maybe this and kind of getting maybe a little bit bigger during the session because I kind of began to actually see more of what really interests you about computer games. I could see more of what was interesting for you. And like another thing that I could see was I could see that I can practice being together with you whatever you choose to play. Whatever you choose to play. It's a little hard, but I could begin to see that. I could begin to see that and see how that would be, a good practice for me. So, and that's it. I've showed what my Blockometer is showing. I've showed what my Seometer is showing. No big deal in a way. No big deal, but in fact, something almost magical has happened. It's not really magical. It's just that our brains are so amazing that it's almost magical, but something almost magical just happened. Just by you asking me a question. Let's see this. So maybe, yeah, I was saying, like, I was kind of blocking. Yeah, I was blocking, right? Maybe not this much, but like I was like blocking, right? And then when you asked me to say and reflect on and think for myself about how, what's my Blockometer showing? My brain's so amazing. It's got these seers. It's got these seers that can see. Whoa, yeah. It's my own brain, but I can actually see my own blocking. And so instead of just being stuck with these glasses, like the blocker glasses, it's like suddenly I have this awesome combo of the blockers and the seers. I can see how much I'm blocking. And just with that, I've helped myself. I've helped myself see more. I've helped myself be more free. And you, by asking a question, just asking a question, have really helped me with that. So you guys, you have the two questions. So here's the two questions again. All right. So what's your Blockometer showing? Right, where this is really blocking. I have to back up. Really blocking. And this is not. This is really like just a little blocking. Another option is to do it like a speedometer, like on a car. This is lots of blocking. Whoa, this is just a little blocking. So what's your blockometer showing? And then the second question, which is still helpful, very helpful, even though it's kind of the opposite of the blockometer, is the seometer. So what's your seometer showing? And it can be way big, or I was just seeing a little bit, or anywhere in between. Lots of seeing on my seometer. Not so much seeing on my seometer. But every time I'm showing my blockometer or my seometer, I am seeing more. And if I keep doing that every time I practice, keep asking these kinds of questions, then I will, little by little, be more free. And in the next video, I'm going to be asking you about your blockometers and seometers as you are doing a martial art kind of challenge, right? Because that's the way you can see, is the blockers going to help me be stronger, or are the seers going to help me be actually stronger at something? Actually stronger in, like a test of strength, physical strength. And I think it's time now too to bring in the floji freers. And so next time, the floji freers are going to come to the rescue, and can't wait to share that with you in the next video.